up? It's your girl Locs at 2020 on Instagram. I am doing this update because I'm going for my first retie tomorrow. If you've been following my channel, you'll know that I have to travel for my locks because my loctician does not stay in the same city that I do. So with me being dedicated to the process, I was willing to travel, and so I'll be traveling for my first retie tomorrow. As you can see, my hair is still in the two braids that were installed at my installation, but what I would like to do is take them down. Let me give you a look to see how I was able to maintain them all this time. So they've been in two separate braids, and I'm going to start taking them down. I guess this would be considered a braid out if I had actually undid it for a particular look. So let me take a see how it's gonna look. While I take these down, I guess what I can tell you is that the itching has really subsided. I have started spraying my locks with the water that was recommended, just plain old water. I think that it really was beneficial to my scalp to just leave my hair alone. That's another reason why I went with Locs, was because if you've been following my previous videos, I speak to the effect of having multiple people in my hair and not liking a whole bunch of hands to be in my hair. While I was taking a shower, my hair got a little wet, and it's still a little wet, but it's a little damp, but it's not completely wet. That's probably why the bottom is a little bit less tight compared to the top, where it kind of feels kind of dry. But I'm looking forward to being able to wear my hair down a little bit. I see a little bit of new growth. It's not a whole lot. It's very tiny, but it's something. I like it. My grid is still tight. That's what I like about Sister Locs. That grid's about to be on point. I do have a little bit of gray. I see my color is growing out. I'm excited. I'm excited about seeing what new growth looks like. I'm excited about my hair actually locking. I can't wait to be able to do multiple styles. Hopefully I can get creative, but I'm gonna be honest, I'm not very creative when it comes to my natural hair. That's why I was in weaves and synthetic hair like spring twists prior to getting my locks. I was not adventurous with maintaining my own hair because I wanted to maintain its health rather than manipulate it, putting it in various styles. But that's just me and my hair. Hopefully I'm not doing any damage by just taking these lobster braids out. Hope I'm not creating any kind of knots. Alright, that's cool. Alright, here we go. So I am looking forward to this next stage where it's all about retightening, and the retightening are going to take hopefully less than 5 hours. I mean, this is, I believe she said 8 inches of hair. My previous videos I did mention how much hair I had, and she said about 8 inches. So I look forward to just getting my hair maintenance for short periods of time. As you can see, the gray is coming back in. I'm still loving it. I know that that's part of the process. I'm going to be salt and pepper. I've always had gray hair ever since I was like a child, and I let them do what they want to do, but I did want to add a little color because I did not want to look too scalpy. Again, in my previous videos, I've mentioned my concerns about getting sister locks, and I feel like those concerns were, although they were valid, I don't think that they are things that I actually have to worry about, because as you can see, my hair being completely down. It's not scalpy, and what I mean by scalpy is like when the hair is very thin. For me, I was concerned about my hair being too thin, but there are no ugly stages during the sister locks, which is what I love. There's really no ugly stages, so even if you do have thin hair, it will fill in. Your scalp will fill in, and for me, I feel like once I wet my hair down, this is a style that I could probably go with, but I fear people's hands being in my hair, and so I am likely to keep it in some form of a updo or pulled back so that I do not suffer from hand in hair disease, as they say, where you keep your hands in your hair because you're just trying to feel it, and you're just like, oh my gosh, I can't believe that my hair is growing, my scalp is itchy. You just keep your hands in your hair, and it's hard for you to keep your hands out. So I am going to subscribe to keeping my hair up in some form of a updo, likely Bantu knots or the 2 lobster braids that I had prior to taking my hair down, in order to keep me from over manipulating my hair. Right now you can't really see that the grid is intact, but that is to be expected because of the new growth. You probably can't see it, but although I don't really think I suffer from dandruff, I do suffer from a dry scalp, so it's likely that I have dandruff. Not a whole lot, but as I stated in my previous videos, if you've been following me, please subscribe if you have not. But my previous videos, I stated that I colored my hair, and that my loctician stated that I had done a number on my scalp, and that number was burning my scalp. So I severely burned my scalp because I put a permanent color in my hair, and so it's likely that my itchy scalp was because of my burnt scabs falling off. And so I am going to be combing through my hair to make sure that none of the scabs get locked into my locks, but also it could be just dry scalp because I'm not putting the usual oils and lotions and, you know, just the other contents that I would usually put in my hair when I do a fresh shampoo. I'm not having to do that since my hair is already locked. So I may be suffering from a dry scalp from a lack of product usage, which is going to just take some getting used to, but for now I'm using water, which has eased my scalp, and I was doing the pat method, but I have found that once my installation had gone past maybe 3 weeks, it wasn't itching as badly as it was initially. So I'm interested to see after my retie if my scalp is as itchy as it was shortly after the installation. And I would say shortly after being maybe within the first week, when the locks were complete, I began to have like a little bit of an itchy scalp to where I would start patting my head again like I did when I had a weave. Let me give you a closer look so that you can see what size they are. She did tell me she used the 4. If you've done your research or you've spoken to your loctician, there are 2 ways to put the locks in, and they say they use either a 3 or a 4. And the locticians are the ones that are aware of what kind of method they need to use with your hair. But I do know that some locticians can customize your style, meaning if you, even though you are supposed to have a 3, they may give you a 4 because of volume, because of density. But talk to your loctician. If your loctician is a true Sister Loc consultant, they will know what is best for your hair. I trusted my loctician to do what she knows best for my locks. That's why I can only report to you what I have, not what I told her to give me. So right now I'm just trying to make sure that I don't have any scabs in my hair. If you've, which I may not have uploaded the videos, I haven't decided whether I'm going to upload them yet, but one of my videos I stated that my concerns, one of my concerns was lint getting into my locks. So I wind up customizing some of my hoodies with satin caps so that they wouldn't have any reason to put lint into my locks. I also started doing a little bit of creations of my own so that I would have plenty of options when it came to caps. I don't want to ever not have a cap ready and loaded to pop on my hair. Just looking at my, I see a little bit of length. I mean, it looks really like curls. I'm loving this shorter stage because it does look like my hair is healthy. I love the color. I may later put a lighter color or a darker color. I just feel like I have so many more options with my Sister Locs. I think some of this hair that I'm being able to kind of pull off is expected, you know, just a little bit of ends. I love that I don't have to trim my ends. There are no dead ends. When I installed my hair, I've been natural for over 15 years, maybe over 20 years, but my hair was still covered and hidden from sunlight. So I would alternate between weaves, natural styles like cornrows, batu knots. I did the braids, you know, I did all the natural hairstyles that are supposed to be protective styles. And I just got tired. I got tired of having so many hands in my head. Now with a lot of the way stylists do hair, they don't wash the hair. If they do wash the hair, there's a package that's very expensive. And so for me, I felt like Sister Locs was my best bet to keep not only my hair healthy, but to keep my pocket healthy as well. And keep it nice and thick. My hair is going to be full, my pocket's going to be full. Okay? So let me give you a look at what I'm working with here. It's a nice full head. Nice full head. I don't know if you can see the grid as clearly. My goal with my Sister Locs, I have no length goal. I do have a time restraint. I do want to see how long my hair is when it gets to 5 years. I just said I didn't have a length restraint, but I'm just curious to see the growth potential of my hair within a span of 5 years. So I just want to see what happens 5 years from now. I definitely don't think that I would do a drastic chop after 5 years, but I may get more experimental as far as color, might transition from sister locks to freestyle locks. Actually, no, I don't think I will. I'm actually gonna do the sister locks probably for a lifetime because I don't really like to gamble with my hair. I really don't. I'm very choosy. So it would take a dramatic change for me to leave sister locks, but so far so good. I know I did a lot of rambling. I will probably be updating a little bit less because I don't expect to see many changes, but I think it's safe to say that with every retie, I will probably do a follow-up so that I can kind of do a length check because I am curious. I am excited about my goal. Let me see. So, really no way to determine whether it's grown or not, but I do think that since I haven't had much hair loss, that's a plus. So I'm just going to continue to keep my hair in a nice style that's very simple. Just likes it to be down a lot. I'll look into getting creative once I know what I'm able to do. So tomorrow, being my first retie, she's going to give me my kit. The first retie has a package of a free retie. Then I'm going to get my sister lock kit, which should include some shampoo and maybe some other little things that my hairstylist may provide for me. I don't know if it'll be rollers or a special gift because she's my loctician, but I have seen those things with other people's experiences, but my experience is my own, so I will be grateful for whatever my loctician gifts me. But from what I understand, it will be some shampoo, at least some shampoo, which she did tell me I needed to get a clarifying shampoo prior to the process. I washed my hair with a clarifying shampoo, and she did permit me to use a permanent color. So my loctician has been a loctician for over 5 years. So I am so grateful that I have an experienced loctician who is going to guide me, and I'm willing to take that drive. So with that being said, I'm going to wake up in the morning, take that drive, and get my sister locks retied. Alrighty, I'll keep you posted. Until next time.